This is live right now, chat. Yo, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yep, the mic is clear. Yep. All right. So yeah, the mic is clear, y'all. So today I'm gonna talking about this person that one of the worst YouTuber goes by the name called, I know a lot of people guesses right now exactly. It goes by the name called Natalie Reynolds in the Bob House. I'm gonna start with Natalie Reynolds. Okay, if you don't know who is Natalie Reynolds is, I would explain why I started the live stream right now exactly. So if you don't know what is who is Natalie Reynolds is, so Nolly Reynolds is a TikToker girl who also against about what she just did exactly. So if you don't know who is Nolly Reynolds, okay, this is Nolly Reynolds right here. I can see this is Nolly Reynolds. Okay, so now let's talk about Nolly Reynolds, shall we? Nolly Reynolds is an awful TikToker, dude. She makes awful videos making fake ass apologies and against the people who can get away with it. They're on her own actions about what she did about when against Nolly Reynolds. So Nolly Reynolds is also awful TikTok YouTuber. I would say TikTok YouTuber. I don't know, but still, um, Nana Reynolds is a piece of shit. She's also stealing people. TikTok didn't even credit people who also like about what's against about with Natalie Reynolds. She claimed that she say sorry to everyone. She's not even not sorry about with Natalie Reynolds. When here's what she claims exactly. She claimed that she have a father named Ryan Reynolds, because if you don't know who is Ryan Reynolds, um I will show you that exactly though. If you don't know who is Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds is a voice actor. I will show you this exactly. Uh, this is Ryan Reynolds. You could see this is Ryan Reynolds. The guy he's played as Deadpool, Green Lantern, and more. That is Ryan Reynolds. One of the OG voice actor. The OG one. Right? So, right now, so let's talk about Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is a great guy. He's a cool character, a voice actor, play as Deadpool, Green Lantern. You just actually name it all the time next to Wolverine. Exactly. About when Ryan Reynolds. But she also claimed that she has a same name like said like like the same last name like Reynolds. But she has like no proof is that she claimed that she have a father named Ryan Reynolds. But if you look at the last name, it says Reynolds. But she has no proof that she thinks that she have a father named Ryan Reynolds. But she has no any proof of that at all what she just did. But then now that Reynolds is start crying, it's because her TikTok got banned. And I'm so glad that her TikTok got banned is because of horrible action what she done exactly about when Natalie Reynolds. She cannot handle the truth and the fact that she got arrested, making a joke in a right against a kidnap, and there's an old lady trying to give it like $20, and the lady she cannot swim, and I feel bad for this old lady, and because the woman is drowned, she cannot swim, and some of her now friends is a funny laughing on her. And when the lady himself, she cannot swim, and they got the pool, but it's not even a eater. What's going on, Dark One? Game. What's up, bro? Um, like right now, exactly. She also don't know, like she tried to jump up people in the round, and the old lady himself, she said, I can't swim, and I feel bad for the old lady. That's what's up. But still, she cannot swim a lot. I just like feel bad for him. I mean her. She cannot swim because they have like too much like glass of water, or they got like the dirty pool that is so dangerous. And she cannot swim. Is that the lady himself says she cannot swim? And this son of the bitch named Natalie, and it was way even worse. She got OnlyFans. Yes, you heard me right. OnlyFans. She has OnlyFans, and some kids and teenager aren't watching her on her video on her YouTube channel and TikTok too. But then there's kids watching Nelly Reynolds. What the hell and what she's doing exactly about Nelly Reynolds and what she doing? She copied to Brooke on TikTok, didn't in credits. This like with Sniper Wolf all the time exactly against about Nelly Reynolds. Next up, let's talk about the Bob House. Oh my fucking god. The Bob House. I want this to start with the Bob House, y'all. If you don't know what the Bob House stands for, okay, the Bob House. If you don't know what is the Bob House stand for, a Bob House, it has too much adult ladies using a OnlyFans. Yeah, you heard me right. OnlyFans. They have too much girls and has too much adult girls using OnlyFans. They have Sophie Rain. All of those girls they used about using a OnlyFans. But now let's talk about Sophie Rain. So Sophie Rain is a piece of shit. She claimed that she's Christian. I didn't think so about with Sophie Rain. So above house, it has like too much girls say, "Call me join the old Bob House." Everyone come join. No, not everyone do not join the Bob House. But look, listen to it carefully though. If you don't know who is Sophie Rain is a girl. She joined a on OnlyFans, which is bad enough. Because like I don't know why. How is OnlyFans should take you down? Exactly. How the fuck these OnlyFans should be taken shut down exactly? I wish like the OnlyFans that they definitely get shut down exactly about with Sophie Rain. About against her. And you know what's even worse? They got the Pepper Raquel who also joined in the Bob House, which is actually bad enough. Like what the hell, bro? Pepper Raquel, she was 17. That's a minor. Why the fuck were you invited to the 17-year-old? Oh my days, dude. Why the fuck did it try to invite the 17-year-old? That is a bad enough. And then these are also these grown ass men comments to like these comments. They say like, oh, I definitely agree. These rage bait comments that said that like, oh, why you ain't invited the 17-year-old? This is weird. Why you ain't invite a um why you ain't invite a 17-year-old? You're weird. Why you ain't invite a 17-year-old? This is weird. You grooming the 17-year-old like that? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there are the pedophiles because I definitely agree. These comments against the Bob House. The Bob House has too much disturbing and disgusting behavior about when the Bob House. About when against the people against they have too much pedophiles. There's those girls have Sophie Rain. If you don't know who is Sophie Rain, this is Sophie Rain. If you take a look, this is Sophie Rain right here. That is Sophie Rain right here. You could tell that is Sophie Rain. The guy with the yellow shirt. the Cristiano jerseys. How the fuck those girls it should be definitely getting arrested, and the are trying to join the bathhouse. And then also the comments to the Pepper Raquel, and how there's nothing like a grown ass man like 50 years old or 40 years old, 30 years old, 29-year-old, or 45-year-old. And these grown ass men comment to a Pepper Raquel like, oh, I when would date me? Oh, this also is even worse. They're trying to rape dreads people. That is the most disgusting. Bro, they also a grown ass man. Yeah, but here's what exactly though. But Sophie Rain, she claimed that she's Christian. I didn't think so exactly, but she claimed that she's vegan. But I don't know what exactly about what the hell was she saying about with Sophie Rain. Along with Jack Doherty, because speaking with him, Jack Doherty is a piece of shit too about what the shit that done exactly about what against a people about when Jack Doherty. But Jack Doherty is a piece of shit. And I'm so glad that Jack Doherty actually broke up his girlfriend named McKinley. But I feel bad for McKinley because she got pregnant. She got pregnant because she almost had to get a new baby, to be a baby boy or a baby girl, exactly. And I feel bad for McKinley. And then after that, exactly that on March 25th, 2025, Jack Doherty, who also, when McKinley, some of her McKinley's friends called the cops, and she said she threatened McKinley. And she makes Jack Doherty saying that, called Jack Doherty's girlfriend, bro, saying that, oh, I never threatened you, bro. And I'm not trying to defend the Jack, but still, but Jack Doherty is a fucking piece of shit. Oh, this dude, he lost everything. He lost $3,000. He lost all his car. And even worse, her dad is also a retard. And tried to defend his son, saying that, oh, my son did nothing wrong. He wasn't in the phone. He wasn't in the phone. When you take a look in his phone while he's driving in the car, while he texts in the fucking car, while he driving and he was texting somebody, when he texts somebody, is people knows that. Against the people that is all the time exactly about with Jack Doherty. Against a people all the time with Jack Doherty trying to play a fucking victim card. About with Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty has lost everything. He lost it everything over the single fucking time. He lost it all the what he did. He crashed on his McLaren by the name Michael. Michael is busted open. He was bleeding on his head. I don't know. I wonder why Jack Doherty, he should be in jail in real life. How did the police did not get arrest him exactly? This guy Jack Doherty is a pure loser, pure fucking loser. That's why he's being scared. I know my friend Jacob, the Go Animator. He knows about fucking Jack Doherty. Everybody knows about Jack Doherty. Because what he just should have done about what against about Jack Doherty. About what he just should have done in the past and what he against him. Exactly. About Jack Doherty because he cannot handle the truth and the fact that he's a criminal. A pure criminal and the horrible action what he just done exactly. A pure criminal. Yeah, you heard me right. Pure criminal. Pure fucking criminal. All he just does is they play fucking victims about what Jack fucking Doherty. I'm sick and tired of Jack Doherty as people try to fucking defend people all the fucking time. Like, what the hell, man? They also trying to defend people saying like, oh, Jack Doherty do nothing wrong. Oh, he's just complete innocent. What the hell? No, it's not. Jack Doherty is not even innocent. He's a criminal. Fraud criminal. His own actions exactly. But that's what the case that stand for exactly. But that's what the case. about with Jack Doherty. All he just do about with Jack Doherty, he lost it everything. He lost it all the time. What he just done in the past is unforgivable. What Jack Doherty did. I know that I heard it about what Jack did. What he's a bad guy. Yeah, yeah, he is the bad guy because Jack Doherty is a piece of shit. He was crying the baby for no fucking reason at all. He just trying to play fucking victim, saying like, "This is what Jack Doherty he said his favorite word. His favorite word saying that, oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. The fuck you mean you just kidding? You lost your baby girl named Christy because you lost your girlfriend all the time exactly that tried to play fucking victims. And I actually heard that the guy goes by the name Pat God because I don't know a lot of people saying that Pat God is using cheese pizza, also known as CP. But I just don't know if this is true or not. They have no proof. Is that they claim that Pat God is using cheese pizza, but I don't know. Jack is guilty. Yeah, and he was guilty. Yeah, he is fucking guilty. Yeah, you did right. He is guilty. He is. Because all he's do is trying to play fucking victims. All he just does that is trying to play fucking victims, saying that, oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just kidding exactly. What do you mean you just kidding exactly, Jack? You're not even innocent because you're fucking guilty. You lost all the money and because some kids like here's why exactly though. I don't know why Jack Doherty's fans is so fucking toxic. Worse than about John Somali and Sniper Wolf. All the time that the shit that they doing about John Somali. But here's why exactly though about John Somali. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. Like a lot of people are saying like, about when John Somali. But if you don't know who is John Somali is one of the worst streamers along with Jack Doherty, Sniper Wolf. You just actually name it if you want to exactly. But that's what the case exactly about when the about against about John Somali, also known as Ramsey. But here's why exactly though. When I tell my friend Nightcore, I told her I said, hey, Nightcore, you know John Somali, right? She said respond to me. He said that which John you were talking about? John Somali. Oh yeah, Johnny Somali. Yeah. She knows about John Somali against the people all the time. What she did is all she just do like all the time exactly about against about when John Somali about against the people saying about against about the artists she just do about when John Somali. John Somali is a fucking guilty man. He's a fucking guilty. A guilty fucking guilty. All he does this do about when John Somali. When John Somali is cannot handle the truth and the fact that he's a criminal. He's a fucking criminal. All he the shit that done exactly. But here's why exactly though. John Somali, who also he's become racist, went to the different countries, such like South Korea, Japan. You just actually name it the hell what the taking exactly. About John Somali. With John Somali, he's not gonna handle the truth and the fact that he's a criminal. And then against the people there about when John Somali. I actually heard that Johnny, who also they get escaped of fucking a Korea. I heard that one of my friends' name says um like that it's like all the time what she doing about what the hell about when John Somali. When John Somali is a complete guilty, fucking guilty. All he just do is that when John Somali, it was a way even worse than about when Johnny. Johnny is also he's a criminal. All he just do he also throwing a fucking noodles play at a loud ass music all the time. What she did, he plays a loud ass music, and he also listened to like what the hell is like what is exactly what he against about about Johnny. But Johnny also in the fact that he's a criminal. He's a pure criminal. Is that against about when Johnny about the pure criminal and the horrible action that what they done is that about when Johnny. Here's one of the other criminals they have. They have AB45, Jack Doherty, Sniper Wolf, Natalie Reynolds, and John Somali. They're also become a criminal. Even the Bob House too, even the Bob House, they're also criminals. Their own actions, exactly. They're also all of us that are criminals. Their own actions, exactly. I have no idea they trying to do the vending about with Jack Doherty. Saying his favorite word like, oh, I'm just kidding. This guy, they all criminals. Exactly. They also fucking criminals. They also against the about like here's why exactly though. I'm not becoming like I'm not being a try out like John Somali clone. But listen, I love South Korea. But listen though, one of my favorite country is our South Korea, Japan, and UK and what else? What else? What else? What else? Here's one of my favorite country I like is South Korea, Japan, Japan. What else? What else? What else? Japan, Japan, South Korea, UK, Mexico, Indians, Argentina, Portugal, and what else? What else? Brazil, and more. No, and at least number one, England. Yeah, I like England. That's one of my favorite countries. And next to Greece. I forgot that. Yeah, Greece and France. I heard that my homeboy named Jaden, who lives France. I wish like me and my homeboy named Jaden. That's just his home country, France. I wish I meet him. I said, yo, what's up, Jaden? You remember me, bro? Oh yeah, I do know you. But I first meet Jaden. He was a great guy. Like I first meet, he's my brother, and he was a great guy. Like, when I remember, Jaden is a great guy. Um, yeah, he was a great guy. When I first meet Jaden, he was like a great person. Like he was my brother all the time. Like exactly. Like I remember all the time. Like against about Jaden. Like he was a great guy. Like I seen like about when I first meet Jaden, he was like he's from France. He likes like Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is a great player, heavily player. He's one of my favorite from France. Uh, Tara Harvey is one of my favorite for a Hall of Famer. One of my favorite soccer player for the Hall of Famer. I love Tara Harvey because he's one of my favorite soccer player from France. Like he was an OG favorite soccer player for France. Like he was the OG. Like and then unfortunately he got retirement for good. And about against the one of my favorite soccer players of all time. And for England, I miss like my boy Marcus Rashford. He's only one of my favorite England favorite soccer player. I don't know how to say it, but I call him Marcus Rashford because he's like one of my favorite, the OG soccer player all time. Because Marcus Rashford is one of my favorite player all time for England. Um, right now, it's like I see like all the time against from like what against about when John Somali. I just don't know why when Johnny is a complete guilty. Yeah, he was complete guilty. Is that when John Somali, who also cannot handle the truth and the fact that he's a criminal, is that when John Somali against like when about when John Somali. I see like um about when John Somali because John Somali is like someone copy people. It's like the same like goddamn word, but he said that talking to the judge against about Johnny about against him. But John Somali is like cannot handle the truth because he's a criminal. About when I watch Legal Marset, the guy himself, and they talk about this guy right here. Um, against me. I just like no words about like against the people like they charge you to defending people and saying like they also copy people cases and against about when you know what I'm talking about exactly. But it's like I see like all the time with they have to like against the people like says like all the time where she just like where like it's like the things that all the time against about when Johnny like it was like worse than like about when John like when against about when John Somali. But I just like, don't know why Johnny is he guilty, complete guilty. Like I don't know why how is John Somali get off? He needs to get off the internet like for good, like exactly. But I totally agree with Uzi saying. When I watch this video every single time, like I see like a lot of people try to expose about what John Somali, also known as Ramsey, because I seen like a lot of people that try to expose John Somali because his horrible actions, like what he just done about when Johnny. I see like a lot of people like saying like John Somali is one of the worst YouTubers, and I definitely agree with that. But then like all of the time what she did, she even like saying like, oh, this is what the hell is happening exactly. But then they also against about when Johnny, who also like become like against about when with John Somali against against the people about when Johnny next to Jack Doherty because I see like Jack Doherty is like pure loser. He lost everything all the time when this dude just trying to play a fucking victim card saying that he's innocent when he's not. But Jack is a complete guilty. He lost everything about when Johnny next to as a sniper wolf. But sniper wolf, she's a piece of shit. She lost everything all the time what she just did, trying to play a fucking victim card saying that, oh, what the hell is going on exactly? About when Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty has lost everything all the time what she just did exactly. He lost everything. Lost everything all the time what he just did exactly about with Jack Gordon. But Jack, I don't know about that exactly. But Jack, he just lost everything against people who attacking the people like saying makes no damn sense against a lot of people like saying like against the people who ever against a lot of people who also against about when Jack Gordon. I know a lot of people do not like Jack Gordon. But everybody do. I don't. I don't like Jack Doherty. He's not like even good YouTuber. I heard that Jacob the Go Anime knows about with Jack Doherty. I know that a lot of people like saying like Jack Doherty's a complete loser, and I definitely agree with that. I fuck with you, but I definitely agree with that. But that doesn't mean like you get the same like all the time when you just the same that when Jack Doherty's like lost everything. He lost it all the time. What he just did is unforgivable. What Jack Doherty lost everything. He lost his money. He lost it all the stuff he had. He lost it everything what he just do is trying to play fucking victim card. Jack Doherty is playing victims. All this is like what Fox did. Fox 110. Even I just ignored her, but still. But that's to me. A lot of people and against her with what Foxy was not so look so well. About what Foxy did is unforgivable. What she just did is she tried to play victim, saying that so slander me. I did not say CP. I did not say CP. When she actually confirmed that she's been saving CP on her phone, like when I watched Arsky, according to Arsky, Foxy is when she's also said that like, all of the she just do is she's trying to play the fucking victim card, saying that I didn't say CP. And her favorite words she said that, stop slandering me. Stop slandering me. Nobody else is trying to slander you, Foxy. You comfortably actually admitted it and take your screenshot CP. You said that yes, but I will make sure and delete and afterwards. That's what Foxy was she saying in our Discord DMs. But here's why exactly though. I'm so fucking glad TPL is confronted with what's his name again? Oswaldo. That's a good riddance. I'm so glad that. But I'm so glad that with TPO is from ties with but I'm so glad that not Foxy. TPO is from ties with what's his name again? Foxy. That's good riddance. But here's what it's exactly though. Just watch Iris Heisen what he decided exactly. I will show you the proof that this is what Iris is saying right now exactly. Here's the proof. It's saying when Foxy, when Iris Heisen what he just said is exactly. So just keep watching and watch it carefully to what Foxy, watch the goddamn line. So here's what it says. So this is what happened on April 3rd, 2024, right? This is what competition what Foxy said exactly. This is what she said. So this no, I talk about TPL's ties with Oswaldo, not Foxy. But I'm so glad that TPL ties with Oswaldo, not Foxy. Oswaldo, the pedophile dude. Not Foxy. I'm not trying to be mean though, but not trying to be mean. Well, okay. So this is what happened. Foxy said that